The PlayStation Vita is getting another physical release this week. The way this one is being handled, however, is a little bit different. Let's discuss. Oh, by the way, this pic is supposed to symbolize physical media and at the same time make me feel old. Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is James with PS Vita at 2 a.m. coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. So we got another physical release this week, and I bet you'll never guess by who. Oh, you guessed it. Yeah, Asia and Eastasiasoft are at it again. The way they're handling this release is a little bit different though. This game is called Twin Breaker, and since it's been a minute and change since I've talked about this game for those who are not aware, and are thus oblivious to this information much like I am with everything in real life, Twin Breaker is a brick-breaking game much in the vein of Pong, only you smash bricks. And take it from me, it's better than a stress ball, but not as fun as punching the wall. My family seems to hate it when I do that. They'll never understand me. And here is the lowdown. Twin Breaker, a sacred symbols adventure, is a story-driven, brick-breaking game molded in the style of the 80s arcade classic like Arkanoid and Breakout, but with a plot, characters, and meaning. In the early 2300s, which is still a little far off in the distant future, I believe, Earth is still recovering from a decades-long world war that engulfed most of the planet, except for the isolationist United States that used its powers and prestige not to fight, but to reach for the stars. But when NASA's generation ships disappear in interstellar space, only 2 pilots are capable of figuring out why. That's always the money question, isn't it? Why? Or if your name is James, why me? Featuring 40 stages, 4 boss fights, New Game Plus, multiple extra features, plenty of story and dialogue, collectibles, a rockin' soundtrack, and a fun platinum trophy, which we can assume is going to be like a cinch to get. Might even take us 5 minutes this time. Twin Breaker is an ode to both the past and the future. The game is developed by Lilimo, Perils of Baking and Habroxia fame. I guess they're kind of famous. And written by longtime PlayStation Media personality and podcast host Colin Moriarty. And being that this is of course a limited edition from PlayAsia, you can expect to get the following. I'm gonna go dwell on some of my questionable life decisions while you all are watching this montage. Wow, I can't believe I did that back when I was 13. I guess I was just young and impressionable. Oh, we're back. So what'd you all think of that limited edition, huh? Pretty sweet, isn't it? Now, when can you pick up this very beautiful game, you might be asking yourself? You are asking yourself that, aren't you? Well, you should be, because you will be able to be the proud owner of Twin Breaker, a sacred symbols adventure, on March 5th, 2020, well, depending on your region, since it is in fact based in Hong Kong, PlayAsia. The price will be $34.99 USD and include free shipping, and that's it. You probably have noticed that normally this is the part of the video where I would say how many copies this will be limited to, but I can't do that this time. Oh, I think you know where this is going. Hard be it though it may be to believe, PlayAsia is going to be doing an open pre-order with this game. Honestly here, to any PlayStation Vita collectors out there, because I know there's many, when's the last time that you can remember that we had an open pre-order go up on the PlayStation Vita game? I know for a fact it was through limited run, and I want to say it was maybe not even early last year in 2019. It might have been sometime in late 2018. Can't remember the exact date, but I know it's been quite a long time, and something I honestly thought we'd never see again. Now, according to PlayAsia, the game was originally supposed to be limited to 1,000 copies, or 999, technically speaking. They said, though, that the game was in such high demand that they decided to do an open pre-order instead, which will be going on from March 5th, 2020, all the way to March 19th, 2020. So you're gonna have a whole 2 weeks to snag a copy of this game. I don't know, I mean, now I'm a little bit iffy on that. I mean, were a lot of you out there looking forward to getting a physical release of this game? Don't get me wrong, it looks fun, and I'm always a big believer in us getting a physical copy of a genre we have yet to have a physical release from. And a brick breaking game, I don't think we've had one yet on the PlayStation Vita, at least not in physical form. Not that I can think of off the top of my head anyway. So I'm really excited for this. Still though, people really were highly anticipating this one? I'm not so sure. But whether it's true or not, the one thing that I'm looking forward to is the future possibilities. If we got an open pre-order for this game, we may have a shot of getting more in the future. Because in my personal opinion, and again, this is just my opinion, I think the real reason that PlayAsia is doing this is to cut their loss regarding their physical releases for the PS Vita. As we know, some of their releases in the past have been kind of hit or miss. We have Metagal, for instance, which was limited to 1,000 copies and sold out in like a day or less, while other such big releases like Mercenary Kings, which was highly anticipated through limited run games but didn't make the deadline, thus had to go through PlayAsia, and we still see it sitting on their website to this day. Granted, it was overproduced for a PlayAsia release, but even still, that's just copies that are literally sitting at their warehouse. Why did you not buy them, fellow Vita collectors? Why? See, there goes that why again. That was how, you dolt. So I think that they're going to be doing pre-orders with more of their games. This way they can just make the amount that people are ordering, plus a few backups for lost or damaged copies. Then again, from what I understand, Sony does require a certain amount of copies to be printed whenever a game goes physical on one of their platforms, so we'll just have to see how my hypothesis holds up in the future. I think we all know where that's going. Yeah, it's probably going to drop faster than the stock after I buy it, but we'll see. Either way, starting from March 5th, you'll have a whole 2 weeks to pick up this game, and thus can do it at your leisure. And let me know, will you be picking up this game at your leisure? Or will you be holding out for the digital release, which from what I'm hearing, I think is going to be out March 24th, I believe. Either way, let me know down in the comment section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Gutter Drums, Phantom XRS, BMF, Hero Acer, Saul Ramirez, Ruben Gutierrez, Adam Sondi, Kyle Brooks, Joshua Williams, Dennis R. Huggins Jr., JR, Jared Haddo, Richard Cruz, E-Rock, Kevin Enright, Buzz Sayin, Pierce Sterner, Heston Joseph, Jelle, Adam Theory, Aaron Swanson, Mario Cruz, David Ray, Skulshru Tugul TCG, Rodrigo Vera, Larry Anderson, Reiko Starr, Jace Ballerin, Matt Fox, and Neo Arashi. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and seeing your lovely portrait on this end screen, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have various ways for you to do so down there. What'd you guys think? Did I do that with authority? Not much of it.